All right, back at this. Goals for today. It's time to get this power plant online, and online properly, right? So, as I mentioned, I'm trying to make a self-contained power plant here that scales. So we have molten salt coming in. And the first thing we have to do is establish the power plant uh, that will supply power for the system that produces all of the prerequisites to make power. So something has to power the forestry, something has to power these carbon dioxide generators, and that will be this turbine right here. So we have a situation where we have this heat exchanger. No, that's not what I want at all. Right there. You're going to need something, right? I forgot about this. Pressurized water. So maybe you don't need all that much, right? It's just 75 pressurized water. So we have a water line right there. So we have to figure this out. It would be great if it was pointed down, because my water is down. Then the steam goes out there. Maybe I reverse it. Reverse it? Reverse it? Okay, let's see how that looks. So it's right here, and then the pressurized steam goes over here. And then the turbine, where are you? High pressure steam turbine goes right there. Now the only problem with this is that I'm not sure I have the correct amount of, like I'm almost certain there's something wrong with my math here. And I'm going to have to put in another rank of moss farms right there, but maybe not. Maybe. So let's put this all the way over here. Let's start building. So where is my biomass power plant? Should be kind of in the center-ish, right? Now we need a pressure pump. I have one, right? I usually have these carried around. No, I actually have to make one. I'm going to need to make more of these. That is going to be a bit of an issue, but not that bad. Alright, come on. Pump. Pressure pump. So you gotta be like just right here, and I want you to make pressurized water. That makes a ton of pressurized water. It's on the right side, but it's a little weird. It'll be fine though. Alright, so pressurized water is coming in. And we need this guy to make hot molten salt. And so it has to be, this would be best, right? Because we're going to stack them. And then right here I have to put the fastwood forestry and all this stuff, which means I have to reverse all that, unfortunately. Do I want to be doing this? Yes. Yes, I'm gonna, huh? And right there. Pick all this up, please. Not that. But all this. Get rid of all this, please. Bots, deploy. Okay, good, good, good. They eat it like acid. Like, these things just come in. You're in the way for right now during the design phase. So what I need, I'm not sure which way these should be facing. This is a way to do it. So what I gotta do is I have to copy all of this and that. Right? Oh, no, 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 no. No, no. The opposite of that. Right. Okay, we're gonna reload the game. No, wait, that wasn't that bad, right? Yeah, we're reloading. I don't know what I just picked up. That's terrible. Terrible and sloppy of me. I was doing a blueprint copy. Instead, I did a removal. So that was, yeah, that was special. So I need this blueprint right here, and I need to take a look at you. Is there a way to flip ya? Flip ya for real? I want to invert. I don't know enough about this. Create a copy, export to string. I want to flip horizontal. Is there no way to do this? Huh. The upgrade button's nice. Why is there no way to invert? Here, there's no way. No way. Factorio invert blueprint. Flip blueprint. Hold on, just looking. Still reading. Here, pause while I read. Okay, we try this now. Oh. Oh. The botanical nursery cannot be flipped? Alright, so, well, alright. Remove you, remove you. Save blueprint. Alright. Here. We'll get rid of this too. Don't worry, I know what goes there. I suppose it can't be flipped very well because of the chemical outlets won't be completely right. Okay, alright. We'll make it work, right? Actually, maybe we won't be able to make it work because, yeah, the chemical outlets will. Just rebuild it. Just rebuild it. Or give up on this. Because I'm going to have water in anyway. Am I doing a lot of work? I mean, a lot of work just to have this, just for this water right here. Would it really be that much of a sin if it was up there? All right, here, we're loading game again. Loading game all the way back to the beginning. We did nothing. We have stood here babbling this entire time. We'll just do this, right? We have all this. We're just going to do this. So we'll just do all you. We take this blueprint and we edit it. We get rid of all these guys. This doesn't exist. You don't exist. What? Okay, that doesn't exist. You do exist. You don't exist. Alright, how's it look now? Oh, fortunately I'll figure it out, right? Now we'll do it better. Trash. It's been a long time since I worked with blueprints like this. So we'll just go all the way up here and grab all this, like so. Now we make a blueprint. Now we're going to edit the blueprint. All this goes away. This goes away, that goes away, that goes away, these goes away. That stays. All these go. That goes, all these go, that goes, that goes, that goes, and that goes. And you, and also you. And then we'll probably even have to move that, but we'll see. And this line right here is going to be coming from the south, so I'll just redo that. And it has to be like so, right? Line up this like that, and then like this. Oh, we're going to have to get rid of all these trees. Okay, be gone. That guy is adorable, he has to go away. All these guys go away. I probably should just grenade, right? But whatever. It's right here. Okay. There's a pipe I thought I saw. Yeah, we'll see in a second, right? Okay, just standing here, letting the bots do their thing. The tree seeds will come out and then come up. I'm pretty sure that's all I'm ever going to need. I'm going to have to, I should probably put in the moss myself, because it takes them so many trips. Alright, good. And you. We need more moss. Putting the trees in, good. Are we done? Okay, they're working over here now. We're going to zoom in more. And now we copy this, we put it in the middle properly. Paste. Yeah, right there. Alright, so this is the core, right? This is what we want to see. So, the way I should handle this, this is most straightforward, but it leaves problems here, unless I misalign it on purpose, which I can do. That's probably best. So maybe I should have thought of that a second ago. So it kind of has to be like this. Then we have, oh, I'm going to need more niobium pipe. And the molten salt line comes in like so. Okay, good. So molten salt in. Then we will have a hot salt line going here. This will be the only member of the hot salt line for the moment. Oh, I need the pressure pump. Need two of them actually. So this will be the only pipe used here. Now we need probably a check valve right here. Yeah, getting this back in. We need a approved salt back line. So it's going to be like this. And then like so, and also like so. And that'll tile up. And I think we might need a check valve here. Yeah, let's do one. Check valve. I'm not entirely sure that this is correct. And I'm very afraid I'm going to end up with non-venting situations. And it doesn't go here, it goes right here at the end. Yeah. Alright. So it only goes this way. Alright, so good. And then obviously the steam goes in there, and the pump I just made starts pumping right here. Now that I look at it more, it is almost certainly the correct decision that I made here, because we can just stick out a pipe and then get niobium pipe and start moving in water. And then we can also have one going north. That will hook up to whatever happens up here too. So, good. Alright, so this doesn't produce anything. This just consumes and is a black hole. So that's good. So this goes to there, this does that, and that's correct. All of that is correct. And this is all joined together on a power grid. And what we need is the water actually connected? Yes. Because we have to connect it properly, you know? I think it's connected properly. Where is the water? Oh no, because there is no, it is not connected properly. All right, got it, understood. That I can work with. So it comes up through here, and then we need a going both ways kind of thing right here. So again, niobium, niobium. There. Just looks a little better. And it has to be like this again and this again. I am going to have to go get a lot more pipe. Can I just make some more right now? No, I can make crappy pipe. Alright, so now we have muddy sludge in, and muddy sludge in should be right here, correct? And then carbon dioxide needs, where's the carbon dioxide open through? Because it doesn't look like it gets caught anywhere here. So I declare this shall be that. And then here, and then right there, and then right here, and then right there. So yeah, now we got everything we need, right? You're just, oh, you need seeds. So we're gonna just have a line that does this. And it will continue doing this all the way north. Yeah. So seed line, come with me. Yeah, that's fine. Then you probably don't even need to fork off, just leap here on the aluminum. Alright, so there we go. There are the seeds you need, moss on the way. You don't have muddy sludge. Why aren't you connected to all this? Why do you think you are different and special? Okay, right there. And then muddy sludge is right here. Yeah. Oh, this muddy sludge line is completely missing. Alright, so what did I just connect to? Looks like I connected to nothing. So shouldn't there be a muddy sludge line? How'd I do it right here? I thought muddy sludge was, yeah, like this. I'm totally regretting making solid lines here. I knew I was going to come back and fix them eventually, but still, it's annoying me now. How did muddy sludge get in? Oh, it's coming up. Alright, so it's not penetrating correctly because it's a different sort of thing now. So this is, yeah, it's one of those. Alright, so what we need to do is I do have to go get more niobium pipe. Like so. There. And this should even tile. No, because I don't have enough pipe. Alright, it's not going to tile in this current situation because I don't have a couple of the pipes. So we have enough to get started, right? To start establishing ratios. Oh, maybe not. Because this has to come over here and it needs niobium. Alright, I gotta go in. That sucks. It sucks and it's a long way, but I'll do it. I'm gonna have to go in later because even if this is a success, I'm going to have to build a couple more biomass power plants. That's fine. I suppose I could probably scavenge it from just on the gasoline stuff, the gasoline line on the ground, but that's a little low rent right there. So I'll run myself all the way over to niobium plate. And then, oh, I'm not researching anything. That's tragic. Here, start that. There we go, there we go. All this stuff is working, all this... Why are you out? Oh, I disconnected you when I had that power scare. We're out of this, right? We're out of the power scare now, right? This was probably impacting rubber production. I'm not going to think about that right now. Let's just pretend that didn't happen. Okay, let us add one more thing to the list of things that we are pretending are not happening. So, give me more. Give me more. That's probably too many, honestly. It's just straight pipe. And now I know I'm going to need a couple more pressure pumps. So let's just go build those while I'm here. Because I'm going to have like a stack of 3 maybe for the actual main power generation area. So let's just go down, grab some more small parts. Oh no, grab some more normal pipe while I'm here. What am I doing? Let's try to multitask just a little bit. Try to pretend like our brain is connected to our spinal column in a non-trivial way. Where are those bullets? Right there. It's right there. You gotta come with me. Absolutely must come with me. And you as well. Okay. So off we go. Oh, now we have to go get small parts. Now we have to build like 2 more pressure pumps, and then we can continue on our journey. What is this rock doing right in the middle of everything? Who allowed that to happen? Another attack. I have a hard time carrying. That's what the wall is for. I made the wall so I don't have to care. Pressure pump. I need steel. I have steel right here. Problem is solved. Pressure pump. I need just iron plate. I will go get iron plate. And probably copper plate. Everything else. So grab a couple stacks of you. Grab some stacks of you. Make myself 1 more pressure pump. Alright, going back out. Are you all running? I think some of this is going to have to be dismantled and placed at the base of the wall. I think I'm going to have to also... No, this isn't necessary anymore. Let's see what we get out. Alright, that's fine. Oh, I should have gotten... I gotta go get more moss. Sorry. I I'm leaving prematurely. I need more moss. Pick up this moss. I need this moss. I need all that moss too. Why is this backed up? Do I need another balancer here? I think so. Yeah, that's enough moss. Also have a balancer. I know it goes down to half a belt eventually, but there's no reason to be using only half a belt here. So good, question mark. Glad I remembered that when I was running right by it. But let's run. How's power doing? Augs, how you holding up? Now the thing is, each of these biomass power plants I put down are only 60 megawatts, I think, which is 3 AUG power generators. So what I'm putting down isn't going to, like, I had steam power, right? And then I got geothermal online, and geothermal completely eclipsed steam power just at a blow, and it was beautiful. And then I put down AUG power, and AUG power completely eclipsed geothermal power right then. And what I'm putting down now, this next generation of power, it's not going to do that. It's not the huge leap that the last one was, which is very disappointing, I think is the best way to put it. All right, I know I ran down there for a reason. So water in, steam, oh, it was for muddy sludge. In order to get the muddy sludge over to this point, I had to run back. Okay, now you have everything in. Okay, so all we need to do is plug this in, and it should start making power over here. So let's find out. And we're off. And in 100 seconds, we'll get an answer to that we'll confirm our theories. All right, so there, you're going. I very much wish I had moss too. Let's see, when do I get second stage moss actually? Moss 2, and that comes with, no, it doesn't come with the next level. There we go. And this is, oh, it's close. I need self-assembly monolayer material, easy. I need complex circuit board, not easy. So between those two things, I should have 4 times as much moss, even without using the simple recipe. And then eventually I'll be able to make stone out of just iron, and that will be good. I think after this, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make a moss generator. Like just something, a building that will make the building. Because I'm going to need like 150 of these to coat the wall in. And Pi Science 2 takes 400 moss per, and so it's just going to have to. And this is all stuff I have over in the, the normal production area, my simple mall. The only problem is it doesn't have a lot of bricks. I'll have to walk the bricks over or just have it work on overflow. It's not a problem. So let's see. Now again, I look down here and I see that this isn't backed up, and this worries me because we're going to go over the math again. This is crafting speed 1, that's crafting speed 1. But this produces 8 moss every 100 seconds. So it's 0.08 moss a second. And it's times 3, so it's 0.24 moss per second. And in 10 seconds, that's 2.4 moss. And in 20 seconds, that is 4.8 moss. And this needs 5 moss per. Well, maybe it's because it's so pulsy, you know? It's not immediate. It takes a few seconds for it to get there because it makes 8, but we need a solid stream. So maybe there's like little bursts because right now it's stopped. And in a second here, this is going to stop. These guys aren't going to pop. This is halfway through its life cycle and it hasn't popped yet. So I don't know. So here we go. And the question is, well, it doesn't seem like it's going to keep up, is it? Now it's going to go quiet. There's a couple ways I can scale this. Like, I can add more moss. I can change the recipe to use ash, and then put, like, just require raw coal and just burn it to ash. That's totally acceptable. This isn't even enough to get it all the way. That's just going. So this takes 20 seconds, and it shouldn't be able to burn all the wood in 20 seconds. So once this gets going, this should be always going. Oh, and we need power down here, don't we? I have to be very careful. Put this power plant where I put these lines. So I'm building 2 completely distinct power grids here. This one should come over to the south and sneak around, and that's how you connect. All right, so you're finally making the salt, and you're steaming up. It's producing. I should be able to clip this now. Right here. We'll see if it rolls to a stop, because right now we should be on a totally separate grid, right? Yeah, there is 1 turbine. And this turbine is producing, we have a lot of pressurized steam, but it's not needed. It's just simply not needed. I wish it didn't show me that this had the full production, because we don't have the full production off this, because this cannot keep this going 24/7. But this is success right here. So grid number 1 is working. So, let's give it a little standoff space, and let's make grid number 2. So right here, right? Right here, right? And line it up, and then give it a... This is Factorio now. And this will be the one... Pipe to ground is in the way? Really? Shouldn't be. I don't want it to have so much standoff space. I guess this is a problem, huh? It's coming south too much with all these pipes. So what I should do is I should change this somehow to make it lower to the ground, because the full width of this is bigger than I want it to be. Yeah, so this is just good, and this is just good. How much molten salt do we have? Why are we out of power? Oh, not enough wood. Alright, wood is fighting with the with everything right now. It's gonna be interesting to see what wins. I have concerns. Anyway, so I guess I didn't really think of this. We can pull this up by 1, and there will be no real problem. So let's do that. Copy. Right there, right there, right there. Pull this, pull this, pull this. Pull this, pull this, pull this. You don't need that. This gets moved up by 1. No, don't do that. Don't get sloppy, don't do that. Right there. You need to be somewhere else. If I want to, I can even do this. And it looks weird, and it is weird, but it also keeps it a little more condensed, you see? So, like, this will do the same thing. This doesn't need to be like this. So we made it a little more condensed right here, and I don't think it can be even more condensed. Not without a common rail going, a common, well, maybe make a common rail going down the center for all the materials, but that's, no, that's more space than I want. This is more compact. So this also needs the same treatment. So this carbon dioxide rail needs to come down. Looks like Muddy Sludge is taking the close position here. Then I'll need niobium. This doesn't need to be there. Right there. So now we're a little shorter, right? That doesn't need to be there. And carbon dioxide in, and we will put the feeder pipe in right here. Like there. Okay, good, right? Good. And so that's a little shorter. Very much wish that this could take from either side, but this isn't gonna change anything, so is this good? Is this what I want? Does this make me happy? Be a fulfilled human being? Is this better? Are we not connected right there? Okay. And how is power doing? Power's doing just fine. So right now we have everything. The only input into this entire system is water. Water comes in, and then it becomes seedlings, it becomes muddy sludge, it becomes seedlings, it becomes moss, into seedlings, into trees, into everything. You try to ignore the molten salt. It's going to get turned off after a while. It's only here for bootstrap reasons. So now we grab. I'd very much like to put this closer. It's like this is the best we can. This is entirely too far away. Maybe I need to do a shared rail here. It's like this kind of is what I'm looking for. And you see we have water touching water, and I think we have muddy sludge touching, oh, excuse me. We have muddy sludge touching carbon dioxide because the things don't tile correctly. So this works though, with carbon dioxide touching carbon dioxide and water touching water. If I can just get rid of those pipes. Oh, here's a problem. Here. Take this. And take this. Alright, so yeah, you can go away. You are no longer needed. You I'd like to speak to. Let's get rid of this and this. Now paste. Did I not get the right ones? Oh, I probably didn't hit save, did I? Or saved as a copy or something. I want to get rid of that. And that. Save blueprint. It's not working. Or am I just looking? Okay, I'm thinking wrong. I am not thinking with portals. Okay, right there. Right there. This might be the best we can get. Yeah, save this. This one, not this one. Trash this. This one kind of has to go into the blueprint book, right? Yeah, right there. Okay. What are you doing? Oh, you're putting in a whole bunch of trees. Okay. That was a little too much effort for you guys, but that's fine. I have to go remember to refill on gasoline. Alright, so that has water, and that'll have water. And I'll have to put in more there, and we're going to have a... Here, we need to do this and this. And it's not going to connect, because they have to stay separate. Okay, good. That'll help a little bit. No, meat person, do not help. There. You can do that. You can arrange the moss in the growing structure. Okay, right there, right there. Now, okay, so I can already see one big problem here, in that these power grid, okay, these power grids are connected. Good. All right, that's what I want to see. Never mind, there's no problem. And what I want right now is to disconnect this. There. That is out of power. That will go on its own separate line out somewhere. It's going to be difficult to get out. Yeah, it is. Well, I suppose I can arrange connections manually. Oh, this has to not be on the same... Not right. This isn't right. You guys have to be on this grid. happy again. And it's pulling 6 megawatts out of what I think should be 60. I wonder how much I'm going to be able to scale this in particular. All right, so why aren't you going? No carbon dioxide. No carbon dioxide because it's just a little wrong here, right? There's carbon dioxide in. Now is everyone going? Yeah, everyone is going. So maybe we also need water in. Maybe this is a good idea. Maybe this is about to be a complete disaster. All things are possible with the Force. So here we have all that, here we have all that, here we have that. It looks like it should be doing okay. But how am I going to get this power out? Like, drag it way north, I guess? Just to make it super duper clear what this is. Here, get rid of this. Get rid of that. Okay, good. Moss will pop out soon. Need to be ready. And this goes on to main power line here, joining the entire power for the rest of the factory. Okay, so good. Now we just sit back and watch. Steam temperature is just... problem is, it's peaked up to 9 megawatts right there. Kind of concerned. Like how many watts does a unit make? Require? So this is 600.6 megawatts. Here we're just going to call this 1 megawatt. 1.3. We're going to call this 2. And then that has nothing. So each one of these should be 2 megawatts. Okay. Alright, that's 3 megawatts for just the structures. And then there's all the support, which is running, which is probably where most of the power is getting eaten. This looks very dumb in here. Maybe I'll try fixing that a little bit. Make it simpler. Like, this looks dumb. This looks so dumb. Why do this? Why you do this? Anyway, we're missing the action over here. Alright, making molten salt. This is where it's going to be, because we should consume all this steam more or less instantly. And I'm okay, so we're through with wood. Now there's more wood. And it's gonna make it. It's gonna make it. All those are still going, right? Good. There. It made the molten salt, right? Did it not? Did you not make the molten salt? Did. Oh, it just processed it super fast. And it just straight out of steam immediately. So that is... This is kind of not so great, huh? Oh, the centrifuge is turned off. That's pretty good. So the steam engine goes... Yeah, the high pressure steam turbine runs at a very high rate for just a little bit. High pressure steam at... Why does it look like it's only producing at half electricity? If it's using full 60... Here, let's watch. Let's watch and see what happens here. Okay, that goes. No, it's not using a full 60. That's its appropriate share and it can't keep up. Alright, So we have a situation here where we have very spiky power from this node. And my job will be to fill in this graph, essentially. And this is the spike, so it looks like with present power requirements, it'll probably take 4 of these to bridge the gap correctly. And then when power needs rise, it will be worse. So, not super duper thrilled, but what we have to look at right now is whether or not this is going 24/7. I want the biomass power plant to never stop. So long as it never stops, the system is in proper balance. So we're just going to sit and look. How many? I don't even have enough moss farms. I need a lot more moss farms. So that's unfortunate. I should go build a moss farm generator. Looks like it's actually working as intended. This is almost about to pop. 14, 8, and then, yeah, 28. And then pop. Looks like every 4th cycle it should run out of wood, I guess. That demands greater attention. Yeah. Are you gonna run out? Nope, not this time. Seems to be building up almost. And this is almost finished again. So this might be properly balanced against, because this is going 24/7 now, because it's oversaturated on seedlings, which is what I thought, even though it wasn't balanced for moss at the time. Maybe that's what I'm looking at. I'm not counting on what's in buffers. That's why my math seems to be wrong. How are we doing here? Yeah, just kind of perfect. And so it's just burning wood 24/7, which burns clean. So we have essentially a infinite power generator here, in that the only input is water. Water gets turned into sludge, sludge gets turned into moss, moss gets turned into seedlings, seedlings get turned into wood, wood gets turned into carbon dioxide, and all of that goes in to make the power that fills the entire process at great efficiency, and then that power goes and powers another generator, which then throws off electricity for the rest of the factory. So the only problem is it's non-continuous. Alright, so I have to throw down more of these. At least 3 more blocks, which means I need to go get more of everything else. I have 1 tree farm. These 2 more blocks, I guess. Alright, we gotta keep building this out. But anyway, this is so aggressively stupid right here. I think I could probably get by with moving them 1 closer together, right? And having a shared carbon dioxide line. Really looks like that, doesn't it? Maybe next time I copy all this, I just then erase all the piping and redo all the piping on the join right here. Just make it work somehow. Where does the sludge come in? How's the sludge? Right here? Yeah, and then just pipes around and then keeps going up. And so down here is one of these, but I can even join that together. Yeah, I can move these closer, because this can be 1 pipe, and this whole line can be carbon dioxide. And this line will be 1 off forever, because I'm not picking it back up just to move it 1 tile. But the production is correct, because logs are now to the point where we're backing up. And this is where they're all going. Okay. Alright, my orders are clear. I need to go, and I need to go get many things. I have to make a moss farm generator. moss farm generator, and then I have to make 3 more biomass power plants, which means I believe I'm going to need more mechanical parts, which is sad. I was hoping to get beyond this today, but maybe not. Yeah. I'm going to have to make another biomass power generator. I'm going to have to... I have all the moss I need. I guess I need automated factory. These require mechanical parts, don't they? No, just gearboxes. So I probably need 1, 2, 3 of you if I correctly understand my predicament. And we're going to make a moss farm generator. Then I will go and I will make 6 botanical gardens. I have just one of these, then we have to make 2 more. No, I don't need to get any more mechanical parts. I have exactly enough. That's good. But I do have to make the two more of the power plants. All right, right in here, right? Moss farm. Let's go. I kind of don't want to build right here where I might need to build more automation science. So instead we will build out here. Just like right here. No, we'll go on the other side. So hard to say. This thing doesn't really serve a purpose anymore. Yeah, I guess we'll respect the walk. Well, I just put this walkway down. It's nothing substantial. Alright, stop dithering. And it should just be like this, right? First off, we want to make moss farm. Make me a moss farm. And for that we need a bunch of stuff, but most importantly, a steam engine. And if I recall correctly, I think I do. Steam engine is just pipe and plate, and this should be pipe then. Pipe. So what I will do is I will bring in an iron plate line right here, and then we will have... Oh, I need to get more inserters. So go get more inserters. And then I have to drag all this material over, and I think everything else is just right here. Oh, this doesn't have to exist anymore. Just pick it up, just to show that nothing's... Oh, I wish I hadn't done that now. Because I just put a whole bunch of stuff in my inventory I did not want. There's an engine in here now, right? Engine somewhere? Alright, I assume it doesn't exist. And then over here, pop, pop, pop. Stick goes here, great job. Wire goes here. Bolts go there. And iron plate, what is up there? And what is right there? That is... Oh, look at this juke right here. Why you do this to me? Well, I guess we do this then. It's gonna look dumb, it's gonna feel dumb, and the answer is because it is dumb. However, we will do it. Observe the things that I conceive of. So we come here, and then and they just switch places, and that can be jumped by anything that needs to get through here. So it's good, right? It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's probably not good. It's probably really embarrassing. Don't tell anyone I did this. And I really don't want chromium in my inventory. There's nothing for it, eh? Except I'm gonna immediately put it back. You just get in the habit of doing this all the time, immediately, rather than carrying stuff around with me forever. Okay, so now leap up, leap up. There. And that will get iron in, that will give us that, and we need to get small parts in now, which we also have. We have a small parts line somewhere around here, right? You are making small parts. Small parts. Oh. Well, dang. Alright. Alright, abort. Abort, abort. No. Come back here. It's wrong. It's wrong and bad. It's wrong and bad, and I feel bad about it. No. Don't look at it. Don't think about it. No. Okay. Now pick up all this. And then we're just going to take that entire line, which has iron plate and it has small parts on it, both of which are required for what I'm doing. And it will come all the way to here, and it will juke up right here. It'll come across. There. Okay, see? There. Better, right? Better. Not just different, better. Okay, so you'll get that, you'll get that, and that, and that, and so we'll have steam engines in. Great job. We also need small parts in. We also need iron plate in. So this is good. Very fortunate. Where are the small parts? Why aren't you not showing up? Are they all being grabbed? The line isn't moving. Oh, I see. It's one of these situations. Alright, there we go. Another drain on small parts. So now we have to get the rest of our merry gang. We have air core inductors somewhere. I know we have a line for them. Is that this? Yes, that is in fact this. And what we will do is we will upgrade this situation right here. And I will split you right here. You will go that way, and you will be happy. You will go this way, and you will be happy. Everyone is happy in the end. Here, take these. They're for you. Alright. I'm probably playing too zoomed out here. Now I gotta... Oh, I suppose I had the inductor line right here. God, I gotta pay attention. Wouldn't this be different if I just paid attention? Alright, so let's sneak you across. And we're gonna have to fight for space right here, so... Probably just go down on the methane line, which is no doubt doing something very, very important. It is not just a remnant of an earlier time. And we'll come over here, and it'll get split right there. And this is how that ingredient gets in. Good. I don't think I have to be super concerned about speed here. Here, I need a soil extractor. Oh, I have one. Wonderful. Right there. I want you to make soil. Is this what I want? I want maybe you to be right there instead. What I want here is probably something like this, right? Maybe even one more. It is like 50 soil, right? Sure. And then find water. Water is easy to find. Right there, and right there. Oh, where'd you guys come from? How are we doing on power? We are out, actually. Alright, before I have to go back out, I need to refill. so soil will come in right here. Get to work. Now I need aluminum. So this is gone, this is done, and aluminum, and then bricks. And bricks are the ones which are probably not happening, because bricks are being completely consumed for right now. So we're going to have to think about that. Right here, we're going to need another splitter. And this guy's going to have to go this way. Oh, no aluminum plates. Do not go that way. This is going to be another problem, but we'll fix it. I will make a better mall one day. Right now, I have to make do with what I got. Right there. And then right there, and right here. Which leaves bricks coming in. I'm not sure where bricks come in. Bop. 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 Alright, so that's moving forward. Now, why aren't there any small parts coming? It's like all the ones that are allocated are getting snatched in other areas. Possibly because I just refilled all my stuff. And that's fine. It'll eventually get used up. This isn't a today thing. This is a for all of time thing. So now we bring over bricks, and I guess it's just the same thing again. Okay, good and good. And then we bring it over. Now, right there. Right there. Okay. So that's enough for maybe one. So we'll grab a whole stack of bricks out of the brick box and have that be the seed. I don't know what that's for. All right, come on. And then we'll leave this machine to work. I should put an exit box somewhere. Here, have an entire stack of bricks. Now an exit box. For our moss farms. We're only gonna need like that many, right? That's 150, right? That's enough. All right, so leave this be. Go make 2 biomass power plants, right? Right. So over here, biomass power plant. I need intermetallics. I need to make steam engines. I need 20 steam engines. I don't have a machine here that just makes them for me. Oh, you don't have small parts. How embarrassing. Where are the steam engines going? Not here. Alright, so this is kind of too slow to think about. Really? Oh, we're missing iron plate. It's too slow. Alright. Okay, there. Now steam engine, right click, right click again. So that's all the steam engines I need. Dink. Biomass power plant. Go get intermetallics, go get circuit boards. And that'll give me 1. And if I'm really lucky, I'll be able to click it again and get 2. Then I have to make another fastwood forestry. I have just enough. No, I need more trees. I need 60 trees and I only have 40. So over this way. right here. Oh, I still have 1 brick. There's no need to have 2 bricks. That is simply vanity. So right here, 2 of you. All right, biomass power plant. Now I need plastic bar and steel plate. Okie dokie, I guess. It's nice just to be able to make it. Steel plate, super easy. Yeah, keep that. And then plastic is og food, but don't tell them. Okay. There we go. Now we have 3 biomass power plants. We need a bunch of moss farms. That's under control. We need 2 more fastwood forestries. Oh, there's 1. Now we need more steam engines, which are more just steel plates or iron plates, right? Then we'll need 2 more botanical gardens, and then we'll be able to go out and scale that up, hopefully. And we'll see slightly better behavior than what we're seeing right now. Here, where's a power pole? Yeah, this is not great. But at least it's not telling me that I have full, like the full high pressure turbines power generation worth, because it's not. All right, so that, and now I need botanical gardens. Well, we'll leave that. We'll go get trees, because botanical gardens is just going to require a whole lot of ash and soil, which I can go and get, but just not right now. So here. Trees, right? Yeah, tree box. I don't need quite this many. I don't need anywhere close to this many. I need exactly that many. Great work. All right, so now botanical garden, which is to say dirt. Go get some planter boxes. Go get, I need 6 of these. 6 times 50 is 300. There. And then probably 600 ash. I have an ash box now. Just grab the ash from the ash box and go get some planter boxes. Oh, it's not going to be enough. We need more logs? No. We need more stone? No. Need more copper. I'm going to just pick up a whole bunch of air core inductors. It might be. It's going to be so long to make all these. Maybe I should just strip the line of air core inductors and pretend this is all intentional and going according to plan. Yeah, this seems like you're having problems, huh? Problems are mostly inserter related. Here, let me help you. No, maybe not quite now, but in theory I can help. Maybe later I'll be able to help. How about that? There we go. Oh, and again, we have this situation. This area of the base is old. So very old. All right, there we go. Yeah. All of this is highly questionable. Anyway, what do you suppose I run out of first? So I need 2 more after this. I need iron plates. I need get this coal dust out of my inventory. I need small parts. I need all of those things. Shopping quest. So up here, get some iron plates. Come exactly here, toss this in, toss that in. I think that might be it. And now we'll go get more small parts. Is iron stopped? Has iron stopped? Iron plates. Have you just stopped? Yeah, it has stopped. Why has iron plate stopped? We should have a lot of oxygen. We should have borax. I don't know why iron plate has stopped. Only that's very bad for the factory. I need more stone. I need to go see why iron is stopped. Let's go snag some. I'm going to need 6, 12, 18 moss farms. I have 3 on me right now. And right here we have not enough. What are we missing? Small parts. Here, go. Keep going. Here, this is a special offer just for you. While I'm gone, take care of this. I don't want to talk about it anymore. All right, so now I need 1, 2, and up here. Oh my God, these things are amazing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need 1 more. That's stone. Go get 1 more unit of stone. I need to make a maker for this because this is just ridiculous. I'll build a proper mall eventually. All right, 1 more. I just got the thing you wanted. Why are you bugging me for more? Why has iron plate stopped? Why has iron plate stopped? Why has iron plate stopped? Usually it's because no oxygen for the smelter, but there is oxygen for the smelter. What did I do? What did I cut off? I can't picture it. No ore in? I can almost kind of believe that. Clearly have borax. Alright, so let's run. Run. Why? Alright. We have ore in. That's working. That's working. All that's working. This is fine. We have no unslimed iron. We are full up on tailings. What WTF? WTTTTTTTTF. We have a machine that processes these forever, in perpetuity. Why has this stopped? Over here, tailings is full. The tailings. Oh. We have completely filled up on Nexolite. This waistline of Nexolite. That's absurd. And I'm processing this in the most wasteful way possible. Can't get rid of the muddy sludge? Okay. Alright, so it's bad here, but it's not terrible. Can't get rid of the muddy sludge. Muddy sludge is completely overwhelming the factory here. Right. And I had these things which was consuming muddy sludge. And I guess I turned them on now, eh? You want to make that and that. This is going to increase power usage, but that's not terrible right now. And I'm going to do that again right over here, right? Because we have a cluster of them. It's all doing that, and they're out of power at the moment. They're not out of power anymore. And so this is where we got in trouble before. I think I've turned on all the machines. All the machines
See, that was giving us, that would drain the factory out last time. So, I should probably get some sort of loop together. All right, let's see. Well, I'm glad I caught this. I'm glad I caught this at a time when I had a little downtime to look into it. Now, yeah, you're still stuck, I think. Yeah, you're still stuck on tailings. No, wait, it's starting to go. There's a little hole in the system right now. So over here, and then down here, at the Nextlit processing facility, we need this to move. It means that has to tick down, and that's not ticking down fast enough, is it? Because this just takes 3 Nextlit. It does shift everything forward a little bit. Not enough. Alright, so what can I do about this? We are consuming muddy sludge. We're making muddy sludge as part of sand. Maybe we shut this guy off. Maybe we shut this guy off. Because these guys are just making muddy sludge, and I'd prefer you didn't. This will mean we have less sand, but I'm not going to cry about that just yet. And you also get shut off. Well, maybe. Can I work in the guar farm up here? What does guar require? Just dirt. No sludge. Oh wait, what are you doing? You're making sand. This is also making muddy sludge, but it's not really all that important. So this is quite painful, I have to say. I did see the Nextlit line just shift right then, so it's moving forward. Not as fast as possible, but it is moving forward. Putting down a tank here could help a little bit just momentarily. Okay, so this is now going, it's like 24/7. Okay, so that's good. Now that's going, that means the tailings will be processed. Let's go over here and look at iron again. Iron production should be back on. Yeah. Okay, good. This is restarted. The clog has been removed. Are you going full speed? Tailings are still... They are being removed, and then some. So we're slowly working our way through the backlog. It's going to be a very long climb down, but okay, it's working again. That was really unfortunate on a bunch of levels. Oh, should I get more concrete? Here, just top this off. I should set this up to make more walls. Anyway, what was going on when I noticed that? Oh, I was going to look at tailings before I ran away. Yeah, this is slowly bleeding out. Okay, good. Just good. And now down we go. And we will pick up more moss. And after that, I will head down and I will continue working on the power situation. So that was a you're playing on hard mode problem right there. Because if I could properly just vent tailings, like just dump them out somewhere, I would never have had that problem. And I would have definitely done that over the recycling system that I've put together. But, you know, so is this enough? I needed 12. No, I need 18. Ugh. What are we missing now? Steam engines. What are we missing now? Small parts. Here. There you go. Still need more. You're going to need iron plate too, and this is just ultra inconvenient. We need 4 more. But at least I have something else that is making items rather than me. Then, because my queue right here is all clogged up. I have to make sure I go get pipe, because this is part of the blueprints. And I have to go get more iron, because the system demands iron. And I have to go look at the graph. Iron plate. Alright, good. Good. Just let that hold, please. Let the factory hold together long enough for me to make a little progress somewhere. How's power doing is the other question. Yeah. Those little spikes are good, but I need them to connect more. I need it to never be out of steam. Maybe there's like a regulator valve at some point that I can use to just trickle it out a little bit at a time, like a 5 per second valve, so it'll give constant power instead of spiky power. Okay, one more, guys. You can do it. I believe. I totally believe in you. Do I have any more dirt? Yes, I do have dirt. Get out of here. Alright. We're done. Alright, let's go build. It's time to get back to the Factorio part of Factorio. Right. And we're almost at next science pack. Still not ready to go get that. That's going to be a long time, isn't it? Because of all the animals I have to grow. I don't think they're strictly necessary, and that they're not really involved in that science pack, except the Corlex, I think. And the ones that make milk. But we'll see. Excellent. Continue making super rocks. With my army of super rocks, I shall conquer this planet, and also artillery. Well, when you get down to it, it's going to be mostly artillery. I need to check gasoline levels, because I am fending off attacks. That's climbing. That is definitely climbing. So when it gets up to like 300,000 again, I will probably push some more. That's a very long way away, which is good, because I don't want to do any of that. Okay, so over here. Here at our self-powering power plant. How are we doing on molten salt? Should probably turn this off, right? Yeah, we probably should. But not right now. Alright, so I'm gonna try to do something fancy, right? Come right here. Big copy to right there. This is what we're doing a big copy of. We want to do to this level exactly, right? No more, no less. Okay, so we get this blueprint. Now we want to take this and we want to snuggle it up right there. And we're going to have to remove all the pipes in that interstitial space. Blueprint, go away. You are no longer needed. Blueprint, right here. You are needed. All these pipes go away. Yeah. And the power poles. Save blueprint. Alright, now try you. Alright, most of the... Well, wait a second here. Oh, it's never gonna work, right? Oh, unfortunately, I didn't go get gasoline, so I have to go back and I have to fuel up. That sucks. Because this is carbon dioxide touching muddy sludge right there. I mean, well, I could probably pull it up and redo it and try to make this work. But no, it's never going to work because they're facing each other and they're opposite. So they always have to be like this. And this is an improvement over what I had before, right? Because, so we have no touching, 1 distance, 2 distance, 3 distance. And down there I have 4 distance, it looks like. Or maybe 3. Can't tell. Alright, we're gonna put you on hold for a second because I have to go all the way back in. And, oh wait, I can use the salt mine up here, right? Yeah, that'll work. Just haul myself over here. I should definitely be laying down walkway. There should be a button that just lays walkway under my feet the entire time until I'm out of concrete. Then I have to go back and get more. And I lay more walkway. Oh, where am I going? Turn too soon. I'll use it eventually. So up here, yeah, I'd already made a walkway. Nice. So I have a gas station right here. That's what I want. Bop, bop. And then in and out. And right here, give, and give, give. And right here, give. Okay, fill her up. Yep. And I'm just gonna feed it in. It is not super exciting, but it does work. Then after this, I will have the fuel I will need to try to make my dreams reality. And my dreams are more about high velocity projectiles arcing to diss targets over the horizon. But you know, I'm what you call quirky. Alright, give me that. Right here, right there. So you get 1, you get 1, and you get half of this one. And then over here on this one, you get all the rest. There. Completely fueled up. I am so glad I only have to do that every once in a while. Because I would hate my life if I had to do that every hour or so. The power consumption is appropriate, I think. It is something that is there and something I have to do every once in a while, but it is not oppressive. And we're just going to put a walkway here for right now. I know it's not going to, I'm going to pave over it eventually. Alright, so, as I was ranting, so this is too close under all circumstances. So the theoretical best is right here, but it doesn't work because carbon dioxide and muddy sludge face each other. So this is theoretical best. And then I have to try to make it work. Which I'm probably on, right? It's not right at the moment. Like, obviously those aren't right. And then this right here is not right. Because this should be down a little farther. Right? And then like this. Now over like you. Oh, it doesn't even need that, right? It should be like this. And just never walk here. Oh, wait, that's muddy sludge. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, okay, so it has to do what it was doing, and I stopped it from doing. So yes, select this. All right, machine's on, go. Oh, and it's gonna be just hell walking around in here. Literal hell. That's fine. Yay. Moss. Moss. Trees. Alright, so that didn't seem to be that painful. And how am I gonna get fuel in right here? I had a plan for this, right? I guess the plan had to be this, right? Oh no, it has to come right here. Yeah. Alright, so you have no muddy sludge, because muddy sludge is now filled with... Alright. Okay, we can do this. We'll figure this out. Maybe. Okay, so this is kind of a complete wreck. And putting this right here can't happen. Huh. Okay. I may have outplayed myself here. So let's just concentrate on muddy sludge. You don't do that. You get flushed. And this doesn't work right here. And you get flushed. Yeah, I may have given myself just a few problems by attempting to be a little cheekier than the situation called for. Oh, and that's carbon dioxide line? Oh, it's probably just, am I trapped in here? Oh no. Oh no. Alright, you stop. Alright, so carbon dioxide comes right here, and this is where muddy sludge goes. So yes, now the muddy sludge comes in, the carbon dioxide comes over. Carbon dioxide comes over like that. This is going to be so hard to tile. I am not doing this correctly. And getting power over is even going to be a problem because it's all shaped so weird. There we go. Maybe I should just not do any power in the backfield. Like all this power back in here, just don't do it. Just don't. Instead, power goes along this rail where it's easy to think about. You know? And don't worry about that, doesn't matter. Right there. See? Easy to think. Oh, it's actually starting. Wasn't expecting that. Alright, so you all hooked up correctly? There's no carbon dioxide right there, so the answer is no. This is a mess of a tangle, which is distressing and quite bad. Gotta get out before I seal myself in. Now it's hooked up, you're hooked up, you're hooked up, you're hooked up. Wow, that's terrible. Maybe I should not have tried this. You're hooked up, you're hooked up. That's all hooked up. And it's going to be very difficult to tile this. Alright, I suppose. Oh, we have to get in the rest, I guess. Here, put it down. And pick that up. I am a victim of too much Factorio right here. I have Factorio on the brain. I have a Factorio problem. Alright, so you're starting and everything is normal for this 1 second in time. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this pole, pick that up, then you guys get picked up. How are you not? Oh, because I hadn't done it. Okay. and it's ugly, and it's inefficient. So we'll put one right there. Okay. Is this the new normal I want? Highly questionable, for sure. All right, so you're now making molten salt. All that's going, that's good. Why are you stopped? What have I cut here? No carbon dioxide. All right, I can restore that. There. Now that's going again. This is so terrible. Not my greatest work. All right, so now come down here. Right there should be the cut, right? Maybe I can go all the way down to here. I know that tree is going to cause problems. This is what I should be doing. So I guess I just pick up all this stuff right here. Just pick up. All right, do you believe? I mean, this says yes, I do believe. So let's see. Let's be bold. Let's pretend we're gonna get all the way. We're gonna do it. We're gonna make it. It's gonna be all right. Today is the day. We are champions. They will, of course, go and do the farthest thing possible, because that's what happens in bot brain. Everyone come back. We're starting down here. Now, unfortunately, this is making pollution, and the pollution is angled towards the outside. I'm going to have to move the moss farms and coat the walls of the wall with a layer of insulation. I think I'm going to refer to it as anti spider insulation. Why has no one put this down? Like, why are you avoiding putting this here? It's what I'm waiting for. Thank you. Okay, thank you. Okay, good. Do I have enough moss? Questionable, honestly. No, I have an entire stack on my cursor. I forget about that sometimes. Okay. Come on, my boys. I know one of you can lay that down. Thank you. All right, all done. Factorio accomplished. Now I need trees. And plop, trees. Who wants to put down trees? Plop. There we go. So that's all going. Now I get to watch this thing work. In theory, this is 240 megawatts of power. It's fairly substantial for that. Consider how much footprint the AUG generator takes. I mean, admittedly, this scales a whole lot better, but still. All right, let's watch. What's our problem? I mean, this is obviously dumb. Oh, didn't have any seeds. That is a problem. So we have, doesn't look like we have muddy sludge in. The carbon dioxide has propagated appropriately. So let's find out where muddy sludge is right now. Why are you not getting over there, muddy sludge? Oh, there's a missing pipe. Not sure why. But it's probably up here too, eh? Let's not think too hard about that. Alright, so everything is now going. And we get to stand back and look at the machine. And hopefully, it's okay. I've done worse. I've done so much worse. all these are going, you're all going, you're all going, all this moss is going. Fortunately, there's going to be a lot of pollution coming off here, and they're going to annoy these guys. I'm going to have to do something about that. I'm glad I made a moss generator. I'm going to have to keep bringing bricks over to it for it. Whatever. After this, I'm kind of free to pursue some other projects, huh? Wonder what those should be. Wish I could see where they were in the cycle. But this is now online. And once this is fully up and running, that should never stop. Like this one never stops. I should probably turn off the salt maker for right now, because I think we have more than, we got more than enough salt. So, salt maker is now gonna run itself off. That's good. And this turbine right here, which is running only power production, is running at about 1/6 power capacity, which is absolutely perfect. This guy's going, that guy's going. You are on the way, right? And we got moss right there. We've got trees in production. And we are hooked up on molten salt here. We are hooked up on non-molten salt here. All right, that kicks online. This is definitely going to produce pollution. That's going to be, I'm going to have to shag it. Like, I could do something like moving these moss farms specifically down here. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to disconnect some of these things and put a barrier in here and here with 2 off spacing. You know what I mean? Maybe I even do that now. I know I'm going to have to. Let's just go and do it, right? So this is stopped, which is not what I want to see. It's almost there. Oh, just ran out of fuel, but that should be the last time, right? Unless, yeah, moss farms are going. None of these are going, though. Need my jetpack back. Oh, wait a second. Why do you have moss in your output? Oh. Oh, have I been doing this? Oh. That is why. It's because I'm a complete moron. And I had them... Oh. Everything is a little off. This should be up 1. This should be... Oh, no. That's so sad. And it's not easy to correct this. Oh, is it like that down here too even? Is this why it always looked like the math was... It is. The bounding box of the machine itself deceived me. That's sad. That is such a rookie error. I mean, that's not the first time I made this error on this very run through, but I even had the math tipping me off that something was wrong. Oh well. Nothing to do about it, I guess. Just repair it and move on. So over here, over there, over there. I had half of them not contributing. That was why everything stopped. Okay. Alright. Push past. Push past. So now we're definitely going to be oversaturating everything. I guess the question is whether or not I could power 2 biomass power plants based on only 1 fastwood forestry. And I think the answer is probably yes, if I had level 2 trees. I think that's probably a absolute 100% yes. However, that's not what we deal with today. And I can move the power plants over and stack them this way because they're overshadowed by the generator here, you know. I can make it work. So anyway, it looks like I just ran out of steam. So let's look at what the cycle is now. So it's much closer. It's not, oh, what was that? What was that satisfaction dipping? Was that all just whiplash from running out of high pressure steam? And now we're back on the cycle. Like there's this little gap every once in a while when the cycles line up where we don't have enough high pressure steam. So like it looks like it only counts it when it has steam, which is, you know, you would think that would be an obvious thing to say. So I'm not sure I'm thrilled with this. It only seems to work effectively when it's oversaturating the turbine. So, and it looks like when it goes offline, we're actually not generating enough power. So what to do about this? What to do? I guess there's nothing for it but to add more power plants, right? This is going just fine. I am curious whether I can run 2 of these off one. The backup, it seems like maybe. It is backing up a lot now. And these are going at full tilt. So I can just do a line that comes out and over and then feeds them right here. Oh, and I don't need these anymore. These are in fact dangerous now. So I'll pull those up. And you down here. But this one is correct, because this is the self-contained line. Alright, just these 2 wires may never touch. Ah, and we have it. And now we come to it. Yeah, one of these days, I guess. So what I want to do right now is, these are all kind of, I'm almost in upgrade territory, right? Oh no, I can't research you. I don't have Pi 2 yet. Yeah, I'm almost in the long upgrades. Yeah, sure, give me stronger explosives. Why not? Maybe I can one-shot trees after this. Should only take a second or two. I have many thoughts. Oh, we're almost running low on muddy sludge. Is that what I'm seeing here? So if this, yeah, looks like we are running low on muddy sludge. So this should run out. Okay. Let's watch, see if this is going to actually lock on this. Yes, it is now blocked on it. Alright, so we are consuming muddy sludge at a rate faster than we are producing it. So we have to do something about that. So we need more. And this is going 24/7. I guess we just double this, huh? And then we build a couple more. Don't like any of you. And how's the pollution? Not great. How's the power? Not great. Getting better, but not great. Focus on the things I can affect. I need 8 soil extractors. I need 8 of you. So let's go. Then I need 4 washers. Then I need a whole bunch of pipe. And then I need, I'll come back and install those. Then I'll rip down some of these moss things. Oh, I gotta be mindful of this. I will rip up some of this moss area and I will install that over there. And then I'm probably going to have to build more mechanical parts in order to build more biomass power plants to fully investigate whether or not I can power 2 power plants off of a single fastwood forestry. And it's probably going to be kind of yes. And even if it's kind of yes, then I can start research. Oh, I don't like seeing how the flowers are not backing up. And even if the answer is kind of yes, need more stone. I can immediately start work on building trees level 2. This will, of course, increase consumption of all sorts of stuff, but it would also produce more wood. Because it might need more saplings after that, but it might be okay. I didn't do the math 100% on this. I just kind of work backwards. Because I thought I calculated. Well, let's calculate it forward. It makes 7 logs every 20 seconds. 7 logs is 35 wood. See? Right there. It's 1 to 5. 35 wood times 1.5 seconds. No. 35 divided by 1.5, which is the consumption rate of the power plant, is 23 seconds. So it produces enough for 23 seconds every 20 seconds. So maybe that's why. Maybe that's maybe that is what I am looking at right here. And that it is slowly backing up purely because after 6 cycles, it will have a full cycle backup. And that's just the nature of the lag right there. The bottleneck is the power plant, the bottleneck is not production. So if I try to stack them too deep, I will immediately run into problems. I kind of believe that. That makes sense to me. Soil extractor. Now what? Small parts? Yeah, I need small parts. Iron's still going? Good. Did make progress today on several fronts. I'm still not super thrilled with how things are. I think I need at least 2 more tiers. And then work on... I came down here for a reason. I need small parts. And then work on trees level 2. I think that's going to be the next big step for me. I know I've said, this is the next thing, this is the next thing, this is the next thing, many, many times. But I think that is actually the next thing. And then once I have good trees, I can then upgrade power again, I think. Maybe. It's enough to experiment with that at least. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's right? Yeah, sure, we're going to call that right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, now we need washers. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now we have to go get a whole bunch of pipe, because no doubt we just spent a bunch. So here's the problem, though. That steam collapse I'm experiencing, and that whiplash that the entire factory is afflicted with when it goes offline. that's going to be kind of endemic because it's kind of fighting with the Augs, and the Augs will eventually. It seems like it takes a moment when the steam runs out and the Augs. Well, I suppose one thing I could do is underflow valves, right? I could do underflow for the pressurized steam, and that will it'll bottleneck it, right? That means the pressurized steam will that only kind of moves the point at where it switches over, though, from 100% to 80%. So that's not a true solution. I guess the only true solution is to completely saturate the base's energy requirements, and the way you do that is by just making sure that you have enough power for even the most greedy scenario. And unfortunately, that is tough. Because what would happen without the Augs? Instead of having like a moment of whiplash, it's just the factory would just stop. And that's also bad. I'm going to have so much moss in my inventory. Luckily, I have space. Not sure these guys are going to be helping me much, right? Oh, come on, bot buddies. So I'm going to have to think about just like, the philosophy of what I'm doing here and what the actual goals should be. I can't believe I had the inserters one off and they weren't putting the moss on the belt, which totally explains everything I was seeing there. And very sad. Okay, so I've got too much moss now. Kind of expected this. Moss. I'm going to have to come back and get all of this moss. But this also means that I should be producing enough moss for 2? Or at least seedlings for 2? I have a lot of questions about the actual relationship I have there. But there's plenty of time for that for the future. Let's just pick up everything around me. Then we will put down a green wall right over here, because it's going to build and build and build unless I do something about it. Don't touch that. That's a problem. I think I'll put down a diffuse green wall first. You'll see what I mean. It's going to be missing. It's going to be every other one, essentially. Did I just cut power down here? Nope. Good. I was afraid of that. Good. Please stop moving, human. Let us do our jobs. Good. You are not helping meat stack. You are throwing off the efficiency of our algorithm. How did I not mark the... How did I mark the one in the center for pickup and not mark the underground pipes on either side? How did that come to pass? Is it like pixel border bounding block? Because that would be weird. Pick up. There. Good. Everyone come with me. Pick up all this stuff. All of it comes with me. I kind of want this one to come with me too, but not right now. All right, everyone, get in my pockets. We're going to take all of this and we're just going to deploy it down south. Well, okay, out east. There, that's the correct cardinal direction. And then I will draw a belt all the way down here, and it will be moss belt. And we will have a happy ending. Like, all these guys attack the wall just because they're dicks. Like, those guys are just dicks. These guys down here are going to have a legitimate grievance with me, because over here I am polluting substantially. So we're going to have to haul that in. We're going to have to find a way to sneak through the salt here. All right, so I had a plan, right? Okay, good, good, good. And that plan was simply something like this, right? Had to be like this. Was it like this? Why don't you make moss? All right, so like that. And then just one out. And copy. No, I said copy for real. And copy for real. Bots out. And then this guy goes away. That's what I mean by having it sparse. And now we copy this. No, we do more than that. We copy this and all your pipes, not the belt. Belt I'll take care of. And like this. Now we have to handle the salt. So the salt needs to move 3 to the right, looks like, in order to fit properly. I have a salty inventory, which I'm not thrilled with. Get in there. Oh, good. It could all get in there. What is this I'm copying? Oh, this doesn't actually mean anything, because it's part of the turn right here. All right, so now we copy this, yes, to right there. And I will run, and I will build the belt out. And then we will pipe in sludge and gas. Paste again. Paste again. And paste again. And I will turn my attention to the other side. Actually, just paste again. And paste again. 2 more, I think. Come back here, human. You are impeding our function. Right there. And if that's not good, that's probably good enough, right? Maybe, probably not. I don't know. Have enough pipe? I most certainly do. Okay. Notice how, despite the difficulty I've had with the biters, I still try to be a good neighbor. My grenades are a little stronger. How wonderful. Just get these, even though I don't really intend to use them for a very long time. It is not in the plan. So right here, this has to get picked up. Oh, I need to put power for all these too. Well, that'll be easy. I'll just run. So right here, no? So it has to be right here, right? Up. And then this goes, we have to tie it in somehow, which I'll figure it out in a second. And then out, and then pick up. And you go right there, and you go right there. I think. No, I'm doing this completely wrong. You go right there. And this goes right there. And that's how we'll do the turn. And this will just be kind of hell to get through, but I accept that. Probably be done a lot cleaner. Definitely be done a lot cleaner. There we go. So there's carbon dioxide, and here is muddy sludge. It'll go right there. All right, good. So now we pull this up. Like, good. Now get rid of that one, and we get rid of that one. And we, oh no, we have to put the out. Oh, wait a second. No, this is right. This is right. For a second, I thought I was putting the out on the wrong side. Look at that. Those. Look at those. Look at them. Look at them. Look at them. I could just rocket that right now, but don't. They didn't do anything to me. They didn't do anything to me. I should just leave them alone if they don't do anything to me. Just leave them alone. I know they're hideous and they smell bad and they make really weird sounds. Just leave them alone. Leave them alone. Alright, so this is the main power out, which we must approach with caution. So I guess it has to move 2 down, 3 down. 1, 2, 3. Alright, good enough. And keep going. And we will have a complete wall here. Yeah, see how it's oozing over? In time, it will completely just cause all sorts of diplomatic incidents. I can't handle that. Don't wanna. Okay, do want this though. Just feels good whenever that happens. Half them hair off. Like, don't worry, we will get reparations for that. We will deliver care packages which show exactly how we feel. So over here, we'll probably go to the corner, right? How many more do I have? I have lots. So this is fine. Get rid of these and that. Paste, and it doesn't work. So we're a little off here, but that's fine. This will be the last one, and then we'll figure it out in a bit. All right, good, good. Everything's okay. Everyone get in my pockets. Drag this all the way down. Why do you have 2 arms? Well, that's sucky. Now I have to look at all these, huh? Yeah. Yeah. Get in my pockets. All right, good. Yeah, impending diplomatic incidents. They have approached close to our territory and made our border guards uncomfortable at many points. The border guards have responded in the only way they know how, which was fire and lead. Still not one-shotting trees. Very sad. And good. I did kind of like Arendel's implied take on the biters, in that they're just an anti-technology plague. Explains why they go after the factory and with such vigor. They are genetically predisposed to see any technology as a threat, so once they're aware of it, they go for it. Makes sense to me. Okay, good job everyone, great work. Glad I didn't grenade any of my bots, which was, of course, an ever-present danger. But I did not, so we don't have to talk about that. So you guys go right here. We're just being attacked all over. I'm gonna have to care about this eventually. And paste. I think I'll get this hooked up, and this will be the last thing I do for this play session. And I am not sure what the next play session should be. Definitely a lot of weight down here now. Oh, I was gonna... Hold on, we're getting out of order, right? I'm drunk on bot power. When did I leave a tree? I would like to dispute that, sir. I would definitely not leave a tree in the way. Come on, guys. Let's go. In my pockets. Alright. Everybody saddle up again. Now I have to head back. Well, no. Let's not. Let's finish what we're doing here. We only have 5 more to set down. Which... Where's the tree? Oh, right here. You. Lucky tree. The lucky tree. Alright, so that should be everything. No. Well, okay, yes, because there's 3 more. Yeah, exactly. We've just gotten them all down. So I can now stop and get these online, and I can double the size of that. And that is also fine. I have to make sure I keep the power grid separate. I'm going to be muttering to myself about that until the end of time. So it is eternal renewable power down here, because again, the only ingredient is water. But it doesn't scale hugely well. It's not blowing out the augs like the augs blew out the steam, like the steam blew out the sucky, no, the geothermal steam blew out the sluckier steam I used before. So, guess we just live and struggle, eh? Okay, all of this, just duplicate. Right? Just do this. There's pipe to ground in the way. How is that possible? Oh, is that niobium? Oh yeah, using a niobium pipe right there. Oh, and I'm almost out of just normal pipes. So, yes. Struggle is real. Struggle is here. So I have to go back in and get more pipes. And we are definitely cross-contaminating here. And we're going to keep doing that. Here, turn bots off for the moment, because we have to settle this issue. It'll be better if I settle it down south than right here, because this is going to keep moving up, you know? Because we're not even done right here. So this line needs to get out without touching. And that's... Okay, so what we'll do is this. This is our new outline. And it comes down right here, but it does not touch, does not touch, does not touch. It will get out right here. However, this needs to be here. So this has to now move, but I can make that work, right? Does not touch. I'm not touching you. Not touching you. There. Now that most important turbine gets out along there, and I never have to worry about that again. I'm going to need more poles, aren't I? more poles, more pipe. There. That is in fact in the way. But this now needs power. It needs power from specifically right here. So if I just come over like this, there. Now this will all have power once, I turn the bots back on, which is right now. And then this gets lined up. Okay, good. Not liking how everything is stopped because everything is out of power. All right, there we go. Now we need a whole bunch of underground pipes, so everyone get in their pockets. So, situation is currently everything is off and terrible. Why is that, do we suppose? Oh, this is fine. You have no wood, you have no wood, you have no muddy sludge. Oh, we just ran out of it because I wasn't making enough because of the exact problem I'm solving right now. All right, I understand. We're gonna go get more underground pipes and go get more power poles. And then we will continue working this up. Gonna need more belt tube. Then we're gonna have to hook up carbon dioxide. And we're gonna have to hook up here. Let's do this first. This is muddy sludge. So you gotta come with me. Am I close enough? No. Very sad. So this way, we gotta walk back and be slow. Which I can do. Won't kill me. Will merely irritate me almost to death. Bots, take care of this. Bots, take care of this. I'll take care of that. Good. Everyone back in my pockets. Great work. So this way, this way. I don't want to mix bots and grenades for reasons I think should be obvious. Okay, good. And now drag it all the way back. And this is muddy sludge, yeah? So probably everything has now stopped being made because of all these bloody muddy sludge consumers going offline. So I have almost certainly made the factory worse by moving all of the moss farms, but we can try to make it a little better, right? So back over here somewhere we should have muddy sludge. You have no muddy sludge at all, so I may have done more than I thought. Isn't that fun? Alright, so this was never hooked up to begin with. What? Blew up a whole bunch of inserters, which is terrible. Here, we'll just do this. It looks bad, and in its own way it is bad. But it'll solve this problem. Alright, so now you guys are going again. And I imagine muddy sludge has clogged the entire factory. And at least we're not doing that, right? Okay, so let's go this way and let's hook this up. Good. Just nice little angle right here. There. And it's not all that full, honestly, so maybe it wasn't so bad. Maybe the electrolysis machines are doing their work better than I suspected. I need belt, I need inserters, I need underground pipe. So let's go. Let's go get those things. Then we will finish this generation of this power plant. I guess I gotta build it higher. for just the time being. Maybe studying it for a little bit, see how it stabilizes, especially with when I get the muddy sludge problem under control. I am distinctly unsure about what I should be doing at the moment. No, that's not what I came for. These are what I came for. Yeah. And then I said something else. I was going to come in and get something else. However, I do not have the mental capacity at the moment to remember what that thing was. So I'm probably going to forget it, right? All right, good, cool. Let's do that. Let's run out. And we'll do that all again. I'll have to grab the moss this time as I pass by it from the big moss box and start distributing it, because we are almost ready to turn on the southernmost branch of the green wall. Then I will hook up the moss line to exactly right here, and it will feed in, and hopefully everything will work. And if it doesn't, I will go hide under a pile of goats and wait for everything to work out. So, over here. Run, run, run. Oh, I ran right by it. Alright, we'll be fine. It's just another trip, right? No. Hold on a second. Probably should be using my time better. But I get to do this. Okay, good. Tick, 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 tick. Tick. Yes, I know that's annoying. I'm sorry. There. Alright, this is where we come. Alright, pots on. Fix this rest. Fix the rest of this up. It's like, why do you even have niobium pipe right there? And we had to make one more, right? Biakua's. Really? I can't do this? Because I have still more soil extractors, right? I have another bank. So it's sad I can't just do this. Why can't I just do this is the real question. Huh. Well, I guess do this then. Why aren't you going? Why is everything not connected for you? Why are you so weird and different, but I mean in a bad way? And pollution? It's not building critically yet. Alright, so how has this just failed me? Alright, why aren't you going? You have no water. Why are you going? So where does the water... Oh, it's just this. So it does just this, huh? This is how water gets in. This is what we're doing, eh? There has to be one right here. Yeah, right here. And then it comes over here, like so. Right. Great. Alright, so now you're going. You're not going. Why? It's a real good question, right? Oh, because you need a better pipe right here. Alright, now you're going. Now you're going. And you don't have a good enough pipe. Because I picked the wrong one, huh? I feel like I'm gonna need another pump, right? Alright, so why aren't you going? You have no water. Why do you have no water? You have water. It's just not enough, I suppose. Yeah, I need to go get another pump. Which is irritating, but I can manage. I knew this was going to happen sooner or later. Alright, where are you? I can't do it. Too close. Alright. Acceptable. Here, I should probably try to move it away from where biters might be. I see them over there. We all see them over there. Okay. And now pull it down. And we'll move it to like the other end, I suppose. And have it filled from both sides. Water pipe number 2 comes in right here. There we go. So that should hook everything up, right? You don't have enough water. You don't have enough water. It should come to life, right? Oh, you definitely need to be hooked up properly. Maybe that's why one of the things I was missing. Which means I'm missing it over here too. That one's working. You're not working. You have no water. Because exactly that thing I just said. This is super duper sloppy right here. I thought I had a good plan. It turned out I did not have a good plan. You're going. All these are now going. Except you. What's your problem? No water, and again, you have the wrong kind of pipe. Okay. So now we have 2 water pumps going, and we have doubled muddy sludge production for the area. And I have to look at power consumption. So it looks like we're spiking up to like full pumping power. So it's like 1.2 we're using here, 1.5, something like that. I just had to guesstimate. What I want to see right now is muddy sludge is fine, water is fine, carbon dioxide is perfect. How is your power draw? It's at, about 1/3 of what it can be in total. So this is picking up again. Alright, we're just going to assume that we've solved all our problems. The end. And we're going to draw our carbon dioxide line down. And we're going to continue hooking up this green wall. And at the end of this, I will be done for this episode. And I will go do anything else. Well, not anything else. And I'll try to consider what my next move should be. Like, do I put in another bank of power plants? Is that the way forward? More AUG power? Is that the way forward? I mean, AUGs are pretty awesome. Do I just move on and do something else? Do I install an underflow valve? Or an overflow valve? No, neither of those. Those just, like I said, those move. They shift the point where bad things start happening. They don't actually prevent the bad things from happening. Speaking of bad things happening, we are out of pipe. Yeah, that was my last good pipe. All right, screw it. We're using bad pipe. This is where I am in life. It's just across to here. It'll be fine, right? And this is the last one. I have to run this way anyway. And it's just going to be the bot's problem to pick this up. So I don't have to care. All right, now I need more moss. I don't think I need all of it. Maybe a few more. Yeah, that's enough. And then I need to drag power down. Then I have to drag moss all the way back. And then da-dun, 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 dun, dun. And I will stare soulfully at the power plant. And then that will be it. So I need to bring power over. Oh, that's let's just loop it across the entire south of the factory. I don't want to do this. This is dumb. Picking it up is even dumber, but I'm also doing that too, so... Alright, I accept how incredibly unintelligent I am. It is a terrible realization, but one I've come to accept. Alright, Logi robots. Alright, do that. Again, probably not going to use those over much for a very long time, but it's nice to have. Gotta breed up arquads, right? Alright, so this is what I was going to do. I'm not sure if this is in line and repeating to make it nice and tileable. I hope so. Okay, let's run. Now I get to pick up all of these. At least it's fast. Like, what I'm afraid of is that it's not going to, the moss won't tile well when I go to build out the wall more. Alright, now you're starting, right? You're good. All you guys are good. You know what to do. Alright, so they're all eating pollution. So I should start to see, yeah, just blap right there. So we're never going to have a problem with the neighbors. Almost done. One last task. Hook up the moss output line. I think I might even need to do a balancer at some point. Run. Because I got some hungry hogs that need to produce for the good of the factory. What are they going to produce? Don't ask, but they do produce it. Not sure what the best line is. Almost certainly not what I'm doing right there. Should continue to go back to my old habits of staying off the ore unless there's a really good reason for it, which I currently do not have. So right here, this is our line. So we've done some work today. Apparently I was very optimistic in thinking I would be able to get the entire power setup going last episode. And it took the entirety of this episode to actually complete the structure. Alright, you're done, and you're going to get a balancer. Right there. Now whatever. Now we're just going to go stare at the power plant. And we're going to try to imagine what we could do better. And obviously more molten salt is on the list, so just build more copies and put more structure in. Like, I have the capacity there, so use it, but at the same time I'm worried. I guess I have to saturate the turbine under the worst case scenario. And that's the only way to avoid jagginess, you know? So if this turbine was going 24/7 all by itself, I need to have enough fuel in for it. And that's just the way it is. I'm seized with a terrible idea, though. Get trees too. Like, would this work? We have moss backed up. Do we have... So let's just assume these are going 24/7. So we're making 3 seedlings every 20 seconds. And this eats 3 seedlings every 20 seconds. So if this was double speed from having trees 2, then it would just be perfect, right? So I'm picturing a world now where I move this, and I put ranks of 2 power plants here, and I make sure they're fueled properly with very fast inserters, or the fastest inserters I can do. And then 2 of these producing molten salt, so 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And I think this structure behind it is enough, and if this was stocked with trees appropriately, this would be enough. So the only question is whether or not the wood processing unit would be the bottleneck, but I don't think so. And if so, I've got room for another one. So, it'll work out. So I think that's going to be my plan. So zoom out. What I'll do is I will now do trees 2, tree seedling 2, and I can just do this. It's with, I have to make tree seeds 2, and that's starting up this cycle. It's again a 1 on a 200 shot. You need tailings, moss genes. Okay, the moss gene sample is going to suck. But I can automate that just for this, essentially, just for this project. Getting tailings down there is going to be tough because I have it way at the top of the plant, but I don't have anything down the south of the plant. So, okay, I'll run a line. Okay, I'll run a line. What do you want from me? Or I can get the tailings from here, I guess. That is also, that's halfway in the factory, and this runs 24/7. I think, anyway. I'll look at that. But anyway, the point is, I can run this. It takes 20 seconds to make, so I need 2 gene labs making these 24/7, and that's a lot of moss. I mean, thankfully I have a lot of moss, but then it gets turned off, so whatever. And so I just have to win the lottery twice, I think. Or 3 times? I need 3 tree seeds? No, just 1. And that makes 1 seedling, and 1 seedling, 3. Okay, yeah, I need to win the lottery 3 times on the seeds. And then I make a tree, and then the trees make more trees, and it's not that tough. And then when I have 80 of the, no, yeah, 80 of the trees too, I will come down here and I will add in another rank of biomass power plants, and that will completely saturate. Well, shouldn't this be saturated now? Like, well, I suppose it can't vent, so that's the bottleneck. But I need 2 of these and 1 of these, and then when that's in place, then I will finally be freed of like the jagginess. Even though this is not running out, it hasn't run out for a while. All right, I'm going to do that. We're going to do trees next. We will be a legit tree hugger. As for right now, I am done. This has been a good session. I'm glad I proved out that this setup is a success. This is well within the capacity of this turbine and this one generator. And this one generator powers this entire area, not the outside mind. It's on 2 carefully separate networks so that it is completely self-sufficient. So long as water is flowing into the system, power will flow out. And that's seems kind of like cheating. It's better solar because it runs day and night. It's more compact. It doesn't require battery setup. It's just better from beginning to end. And I can add chunks of it again and again and again for as much as I need. And right now it is taking up it looks like about 40%. Yeah, about 40% of the power burden for the power plant of the entire factory. So, all right, minor success. And and more importantly, it's located in an area where it's never going to be a problem. Over here at the farthest point from the base possible. So I can build freely. All right, I'm done. Good game. It's been fun. We'll play more next time. Bye, everybody. Bye, bye, bye. Bye, 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 bye.